also understand that Jesus, after he died, did not stop living. That's something true when you have a non-system. Jesus, after he died, did not stop living. You follow me? Even after people go beyond the veil, life does not end. It is my belief, it is my heresy, that even those who pass beyond the veil are still active beyond the veil. Some things have happened to me and some blessings have happened to me. I am certain that there are spirit beings that have interceded in my behalf. I am certain. Well, then my good friend Brian here. I'm serious. You see, and you've got to understand, because the spirit was not just angels and demons, they are spirit beings. Let's go. Let me say this to you. Recall his testimony in my life. The testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. But when I recall today, when I recall what God is doing, I'm prophesying to tomorrow. This is one thing about prophesying. The Bible says the spirit of prophecy is the testimony of Jesus. So Maria got up here and she testified, but the Lord did this and the Lord did that. And what she's doing by testifying what the Lord does, she releases the spirit of prophecy into tomorrow. She's prophesying into a future. So you may be going through a bad day. What's the answer? Find something that God has done that's good for you and testify. Testify. It's good to have testimony service, Testify. Tell somebody, get your children, and tell them how good God has been. And you release faith in their heart. You release hope in their heart. You prophesy with your testimony. And you didn't have to get more hyped up. As I retell the testimony of Jesus, I kill the video playing in my mind. That's what you got to understand. You see the video playing in your mind? You got to find ways to kill it. It's like some of you have smartphones and computers. You're doing a program, you're doing something, and you find your phone moving slow. And the computer moving slow. There are apps running in the back. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you have a smartphone, what are you doing on Android? If you have an Apple phone, you double click and you pull up all the activities. I don't have 13 apps running in the background. I guess if you said that side one, so it's still there. And you're and all of a sudden the phones are moving faster. Stop running in the background. Kill the video. Just tell yourself, say, kill the video. And one of the ways in which you kill the video is by telling the story of Jesus Christ. Amen. What I'm going even if your mind running at 1,000,000 miles in one direction, if your mouth begins to say what the Lord said, if you begin to quote the word of God says, it nullifies what your imagination is doing. 1, 2, 3. Now these are strategies to hold the hand on the spirit realm. Bring to mind the prophecy of God over your life. Remind yourself that you have a hope in the future. Listen, say in the name of Jesus, regardless of what I'm experiencing, I have a hope, I have a future. Say, God's word will not return void. Clap your hands up to the Lord. Clap your hands up to the Lord. And so a kairos is a moment when this happened. When Jesus appeared on the water, it was a kairos moment when he walked on water. And I have something that I put on my Facebook page. A skilled sailor can so set his sails that even a negative wind can be used to accelerate his journey towards his destination. Ever seen a sailor on the lake? I've almost, I can't know you. The wind go east instead of go west, all of a sudden he shifts the sail. He still catch the wind. And you would be here, but his rudder is positioned in a certain way. And the same wind that blowing in a different direction just caused him to go faster in his direction. Listen to me here, you've got to be able to manage the crises. And one thing, you could use negative energies for positive gains. And you would be here now. Because sometimes when crises come, it's times of realignment. God may be saying, adjust your family. God may be saying, adjust your relationship. Amen? You might be seeing storm, you might be seeing wind, you might be getting anxious. But what God is really saying is adjust your vision of Jesus. The issue is not the storming up. The issue is not so much that Peter sank him. The issue is that they were getting a vision of Jesus they never had before. Peter got a vision of himself he never had before. The disciples realized if Peter could do it, remember Peter's a customer, right? I already know Peter is a customer. It amazes me that God will use even people like us. Alright, leave it alone. Have you seen their faces, Jesus? You know, somebody, listen to me, God will use a crow, God will use a worm. God really, listen to me carefully now, God is not into our version of morality. And I'm not saying you should understand what I'm saying. Alright? But please understand. Now, listen to me carefully. You might step for a drinking, a couple of sucking beer, or you might eat a drunkard, and then I say for come out and he give you a word of the Lord, and you say, nah, be God. All that Caribbean belly, how do you prophesy? And one thing you have to understand is that, God, are you listening to me here? The same Peter got up and cussed and said, I didn't know Jesus, got up and lay hands and preach, and was it 3,000 souls? I know he ain't going by his church. Well, keep yourself to yourself. Because grace goes beyond people's failures. I want to we have to give people a chance to receive grace and to change. One of my concerns is that we be tough on people and we light on ourselves. We judge others, as Ed Cole said, we judge others by their actions, but we judge ourselves by our intention. You may not have cussed, but you had in mind your cuss. Same thing. Understand what I'm saying here? And so Peter was an outspoken fellow. He couldn't keep him out shut. The boy was just the boy. He would tell you what's on his mind. If you like he tell me, I mean like if you love him, you love him. You deal with it, you understand? But the boy found grace because, you see, Peter demonstrates to be somebody who was willing to be open with Jesus. Are you following me here? You see Jesus walking, I'm walking too. Then when I'm fellas make it, they say, I'm walking too. You're afraid, God. Remember now, we didn't pray well this morning, Peter. Say hello. Say hello. That's why when Jesus rose from the dead, we went back to find Peter. You ever wonder why God don't give up on some people? Say hello. And there's some people with golden hearts who may be doing the wrong things. We shall them. Amen. The crises are opportunities for alignment, growth. That's what's going on here now. All of a sudden, those boys in the book of a different version of Peter. They just left. When they went to the other side, when they got there, they got there with a different view of Jesus, a different view of themselves. All of a sudden now, they realized that the elements could be conquered. You get my picture now? Their view of life changed. That's what happened. Let's explain the word kairos here. I won't belabor the point. But in Acts 3:19 to 21, the Bible talks of times of refreshing that come from the presence of the Lord. The word is kairos there. And heaven was received until the times of the restoration of all things. The word chronos, what the Bible is saying is that, I'm not trying to get into all of it. God is saying in the chronos of time, in the chronological unfolding of time, in the unfolding of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next week, Monday, in the unfolding of that routine, there are moments when He will reveal Himself, and the Bible says it's a grace that must be revealed to us in those moments. Because how you live throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is as a result of what you receive in that moment. And that moment is the crisis. That moment is when tiny things are brought to your presence. That moment is when you feel nobody likes you, nobody wants you. I go there now. I go there, oh Jesus, I go there. And then He steps in and you're there. Now here's my point. When you are in those moments, don't waste it. Don't miss it. Make it. Don't miss moments. Make it. Tell your neighbor, say, don't miss moments. Make it. It's like the fellow with the boat, that's he's on the water. He was a little dinky there and the wind blows contrary. You can say, oh God, why did cause me to go up with me? Oh God, why me? I knew it's my father's sin. It's my mother's sin. It's my sin. Oh Jesus, I know you didn't like me, oh God. You could do that. And you went to go him, of course, you could there now. Huh? Or you could say, listen, I'm going to make a moment here. Come on, say, make the moment. I want to shift my sin. I want to adjust my attitude. I will apologize to whom I need to apologize to. I will make up to whom. Come on now. I will make amends right now. Right now, I'm shifting my sin. Amen. I mean, I've lost one friend, but I remember I had 6 others. I'm shifting the sin. Come on now. Hello? Your best friend may have walked out on you. Perhaps your soulmate walked out on you. But God, you still have your soul. Understand? Shift the sin. So you lost your job. Shift the sin. Hello now. Your resource did not come from a company. It came from God. Shift the sin. Turn the sail in another direction and don't miss the moment. Make the moment. I'm going to say make the moment. I'm going to make the moment right. Look at it and say, Father, give me wisdom. Give me grace to make the moment. To make the moment. Let me not miss this moment. Say right now, I repent for living in regret. I repent for complaining, fretting, fussing, blaming you, blaming others, blaming the devil. And right now, I ask you to refresh me, create in me a clean heart, renew in me a right spirit, refresh me, give me a fresh vision, give me the grace that comes with this appearing of Jesus Christ. Clap your hands and clap your hands. Clap your hands. I want you to get that. Because usually when these things happen, God is shifting us. He wants to reveal himself in new ways. You know, right now, we have situations in the earth. We have crises in the earth. We have immigration issues in the States, immigration issues in Europe. You can look at that situation and say, everything fall down, and bridges breaking down, and they've done break down the man already. Or you can say, Father, there's something you want to do in the earth right now that you've never done before. In other words, we live in a time where there is an open door for people with innovative ideas, new skills, people with genius hearing the voice of God step in and bring a new kind of remedy, bring a new kind of solution. Are you following? For people to think outside the box. It could be that God wants to reveal himself in ways we have never seen him before. That's me. That's why boxes don't fit me. I don't fit in boxes. Because I understand that all concepts of Jesus do not belong in the 20th century. Alright, they fixed time. The disciples saw Jesus in a new way. Now, I'm going to close a little bit. Crises reveal resources. The disciples saw Jesus in a way they never saw him before. God was able to reveal himself in a new way. Okay? The gift of faith was released. They found out that the elements could be conquered. Jesus spoke one word. Could you imagine that those boys found out the power of one word? Not only that, could you imagine those boys reaching the other side? And could you imagine they approaching somebody that was with leper? Jesus says, "Go pray for that fellow." How do you think they prayed? You didn't want to pray, Lord, Father, in heaven, look upon this lowly child. Please heal this one out. Then I say, the one watching the leper is supposed to say, go! Come out! Be cleansed! Because your whole attitude is changed. And they had it. Because when you see it, you engage it. That's the power of spiritual gifts. Right? And you hear in this word, this is not just something that informs your mind. You are engaging a spirit realm right now. That's what apostolic authority does. You're listening to the voice of an apostle. This is what apostolic authority brings you into a word. And that word that you enter into, you engage it and you experience it. You follow me? I'm not preaching sermons. taking your mind on a journey. You walk back into your home and you speak as Jesus spoke. Amen. And it has nothing to do with your fear. Now, hear me well. Don't you think the disciples were afraid? In spite of fear, Jesus spoke. In spite of fear, Peter walked. Don't let your heart determine what your mouth says. Don't let the fear in your heart, you falling and make you tongue-tied. And it's something you've got to learn in faith here. Even though you may be scared to hell, even though you're having chills, and even though your hand is shaking and your feet want to collapse, listen to me carefully. Remember, these are just biological responses to the adrenaline inside of you. Know the difference. It is not, when you feel that way, it's not God pulling away from you. It's just your body and your mind responding. And at that moment, defy it. At that moment, defy it and say, in the name of Jesus, I command this situation, go! Let it please, let it please. You speak in spite of the fact that you're fearful. You speak in spite of the fact that you don't have an answer. You don't know how it's going to turn out. But in the name of Jesus, go! In the name of Jesus, fix and command the crooked path to be made straight and the rough places to be made smooth. How is it going to happen? That's not my business. That's God's business. Clap your hands on the Lord. All he wants you to do is say it, because heaven has already spoken. Heaven needs a witness of the earth here. And as I speak it, two agree, not two agree. Any two touching on the earth, it shall be done. The mornings I get up, I don't know what I get up sometimes some Sunday morning, I don't know what it is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to get up and you know what it is we do. Huh? Then your back will tickle, your head will tickle, your belly will. And you follow me here. If I will follow my feelings, I'll never prophesy on anybody. And you understand me here? You might be telling Maria, God is going to bless you. God will send money to you. And at that moment when you're saying it, your mind says what you say in my shop. You know what you're saying? What I say? And I have to tell my mind, shut up here. It's coming out of my spirit. I'm speaking out of my spirit. You will get the money, Maria. You will get it. And one day Maria will come and tell you she received money. She don't know where it comes from. Come on, clap your hands unto the Lord. You understand me here? The spirit world is real, and the spirit world can change this natural world. Everybody lift your hands. I'm closing it somewhere. Say, I'm spirit. God is spirit. That come from my Father. Now say, spirit has authority over matter. Say, I speak to every matter around me. I speak to all that matters around me. And I say unto you, that the crooked path be made straight, and the rough places be made smooth in my family, in my children's life, in my home, on my job, in this nation. Let the crooked path be made straight, and the rough places be made smooth in the name of Jesus. Clap your hands unto the Lord. Clap your hands unto the Lord. One more time, lift your hands. Say, my faith is nothing my circumstances. My faith is nothing what I read in the papers. It's nothing the criminals. It's nothing the gangs. It's nothing the crime. My faith is in God's nature, God's care, and God's love for me. And I declare today that none of these plagues shall come nigh my dwelling. The blood of Jesus covers me. The blood of Jesus overshadows me. It will pass away. None of these plagues will come nigh my dwelling. God is my refuge. God is my strength. God is my Redeemer. I will rejoice in the God of my salvation. I will rejoice in the God of my salvation. He is my protector. He is my rock. He is my defense. He is my provider. Come on, clap your hands in the name of Jesus. Come on, folks. Define your parameters. Every day I get up, I talk like that. Amen. I'm having my coffee and I'm prophesying. That cup of coffee I'll be prophesying to, I don't understand. And while I'm doing that, I'm shaping my environment. I'm determining what can come in and what cannot come in. I'm determined what lives in my house. I'm determined what can live in my house. I am determined what spirit can enter, what cannot enter. I'm prophesying. I'm shaping, I'm creating a brand new architecture. I'm speaking prosperity here. I'm speaking prosperity over these children. When they succeed and they get scholarships, I'm not surprised. We created that architecture. Are you understanding me here? When they prosper, they get jobs, I'm not surprised. When people get, when the world comes, the people like Maria, I'm not sad, I'm not surprised. The word of the Lord works. Shape your environment. Shape it, shape it, shape it, shape it. Fix your state. Catch the wind. Hello? And when you understand, then you understand the scripture. All things work together for good to them that love God. Make it work. Don't miss it. Make it. Tell your neighbor, say, don't miss it. Don't miss the moment. Make it. But I'm saying, even you don't understand something. It may not be the devil. It may be God wanting to reveal himself in a brand new way. My. The Lord, I pray for the right man, the right woman to come on my way. And the truth is, if God sends the right man, the right woman now, you will mess yourself up and mess them up. So what God has to do is prepare you. He has to shape you. He has to teach you some patience. Because ladies, once you marry a man, you will need plenty of patience. All you want to say, amen? Am I right? And for all the men, today you marry a woman, you will need plenty of wisdom and plenty of patience yourself. All ladies say amen again too? Yeah. Anyways, and so God shapes you. And I was telling somebody some time ago, I said, you know, I talk about the church. I got saved for 15 years when I went to church. And it was a Pentecostal church. They didn't know truth like we know it. But the years I spent in this really helped me. I used to be a little boy stuttering, afraid to talk to people. I learned to talk to people. I learned to talk to people who were older than I am. I learned to talk to people my age. It helped me to grow. It was in favor of God and with man. Preparation. Preparation. You understand what I was saying? When I met my wife, I was ready. Better than Fred. Am I right? Prepare, preparation. Understand what I'm saying here? But not just wife, but life. Life. Because life will deal out to you all kinds of issues. Are you with me, my friends? And so learn the lesson. Even though whatever lesson is sent to you, set your sail, catch the wind, and make it. Amen. Something in the Bible calls them, we pray for miracles, but there's something called the making of a miracle. The making of miracles. It's like Moses taking the same rod. You're going to take that rod on the mountain and you're going to stretch it over the Red Sea. Over a sea and go. I pray for you today, and I'm done now. I pray for you today that God will give you the wisdom to catch whatever wind is coming to you. Use it. Don't curse your circumstance. You may feel it's a curse, but release blessing into it. Bless it. Work it. Shape it. You have authority over your earth. Are you following me here? Tell it what it ought to be. And that's how I pray for your children, you know, Reuben. You lay hands on them. You're speaking their future into them. I prophesy you will succeed. I prophesy you will succeed in this exam. I prophesy that you will be the best in your class. I prophesy that you are blessed and cursed. You are redeemed from it. I prophesy, I'm speaking into you. I prophesy, I'm sending a frequency into your spirit that says you can do all things through Christ. Amen. Don't miss it. Make it. Father, I praise you today. I thank you for your goodness. I thank you for the patience of these people. Thank you for your blessing. I thank you for being with us here today. I thank you, God, that you came to us today. You came to us in different ways. You came to us not only through the preacher, you came to us through the song or the worship. You came to us through the testimonies we were given. You came to us even through Wendy speaking. You came to us through everything that has happened. You manifested yourself in different ways. You showed yourself. And Lord, we treasure this moment we've been with you. We thank you for this moment. These last 2 hours, Lord, has been precious. Because you showed yourself. I didn't just come to church, I came into your presence. I heard from you. And I was so Lord. And I am aware of what you do. I'm aware that you're with me. I'm aware that you are with my brother. I'm aware, oh God, that you are in them and that you're working for them. We are very much